All right, well, Martensdale-St. Mary's, they're headed back to the state tournament here next week after the 42-34 win here tonight over Fremont-Mills. Here now with Sophia Shannon and also Brinley German here tonight. A couple of big contributors and obviously a little bit of a defensive slugfest there for some of that one. Just give us kind of your thoughts and takeaways here from this win tonight.
It was definitely a very aggressive game. You know, we stayed very level-headed and we played really, really well tonight. I'm very proud of us.
I think we had a few slip-ups and a few times where we didn't really do that well on offense and kind of freaked out a little bit, but we got control and we got it back.
The defensive side, though, strong performance from you guys tonight, holding the 4 points there in that first quarter, holding the 34 overall, obviously. Just kind of talk a little bit, what did you guys feel was kind of working on that defensive side tonight?
So we kind of identified their two main players, and we kind of, we knew the roles that we were going to do, and we had the scouting report done, so we just kind of took care of business tonight.
And Brinley, they're late in that second quarter, they're able to build a little bit of a run there. But what's kind of the message to your teammates there at halftime to be able to come out and obviously hold on to this win there in the second half?
What was the what? Sorry.
The message there at halftime after they were able to build a little bit of a run there.
We just said that we need to calm down and we need to play our game.
Sure, and obviously, so if you lead the way tonight, I think it was 18 or 19 points for you tonight, hit a few shots from deep. Kind of speak to your performance tonight.
I just saw a lot of openings and I just took them. I had a lot of great screens from a lot of great teammates, so a lot of it goes to them as well. And I think we played really great as a whole tonight.
Yeah, Brinley, there you come up big there in that final quarter. A lot of free throws coming your way there in that final quarter. Just kind of take you through that routine, that mentality. They're hitting those free throws late to hold on to that.
We shoot a lot of free throws at practice, a lot
many.
for these moments exactly. So I think all of our hard work just paid off.
Obviously, headed back to the state tournament. Obviously, a couple of seniors, a lot of seniors for you guys this year. Also, how big is this for you guys to be able to get back to the arena next week?
It's so big. We've been preparing for this moment since basketball honestly ended last year. We came together and we kind of made our decision of what we wanted this year, and I think that we're really gonna go for it. We just played our hearts out tonight, and I'm really, really proud of us.
Like she said, the start of last year, like the end of last year's season, we all got together at the end of May, and us four seniors exactly, we decided that our North Star and our goal was going to be to get to the state tournament again. So.
Congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you.
All right, once again, Martensdale-St. Mary's, they're headed back to the state tournament here next week after the 42-34 win here over Fremont-Mills tonight. And here now with Coach Baker, and obviously, Coach, a bit of a defensive slugfest there for a little bit aggressive game here tonight from both sides. Just kind of give us your thoughts and takeaways here from this one tonight.
Very first thought is, we really appreciate, we got some young ladies on the end of the bench that didn't get in this game, and every single day they come in and they do everything for us that we need done, and that's my very first thing I want to talk about. They're very important to us, they mean a lot to us, and we really appreciate their effort in practice. Yeah, as far as this game, what you saw out here is we're a player-led team, so our young ladies out there on the floor, they knew what they wanted to do, they adjusted and did things on their own, they worked together, and I would say the main thing that really made this happen was communication. Their communication on both sides of the floor, talking to each other. They did this whole thing themselves out there, and we should probably give them a lot more credit than we do for their communication and stuff like that, because that's what really made this happen tonight.
So defensively, especially, holding the 4 points there in that first quarter, 34 overall tonight. What did you guys really feel was working on that defensive side tonight?
Well, they've got a couple of very talented young ladies. We wanted to try to make sure we had them identified all the time. The girls did a great job with their matchups. It's really the second game in a row we've really done that. And really just try to contain everybody else the best we could, protect the lane, try to make them earn everything they got.
And obviously, Fremont-Mills able to get a little bit of a run there, headed into halftime, able to close the gap a little bit on you guys. What was kind of the message to your girls there at halftime to be able to come out and fend off them there in that second half?
Well, we kind of went a little bit fast that second quarter. So we talked about it, and again, we're a player-led team. They'd had already identified that in their locker room before we even got in there. So they kind of discussed that they wanted to slow down a little bit. They did that for the most part. There was a few times it still got away a little bit. And, this team we played, they're really good. They make shots. You look at their shooting percentages, couple of kids at 40%, several kids at 30%. They're going to make shots, and it's just a matter of time. And we were able to fight through that and do a pretty good job on defense still.
Obviously, Sophia Shannon has a big night for you guys. She leads the way in scoring for you here this evening. Kind of speak to her performance and what she's brought to the floor for you guys this year.
I'm not going to say anything about the scoring. We already know she can score. We got a lot of people on our team that can score. But what I will say is she played the defensive game of her life tonight. She I think it was number 12 there, right? Had 6 points. That was Sophia's assignment pretty much all night long. So if I was to say something about Sophia, I'd be talking about her defensive effort tonight. That's something that if we know we're going to get that, we're pretty excited about what we're going to do.
So then obviously free throws obviously come up, end up being big. They're late in that one as well. And then Germany will knock down a bunch of those. Just kind of speak to obviously kind of the preparation that kind of goes into those late close games like that.
Yeah, our kids, I mean, you got seniors out there, right? And so seeing the journey of them knocking down free throws, they're in the moment. These kids are successful in a lot of different things they do. It's not just basketball. They like these moments. They're in these moments all the time. It's not a big deal to them. We thought that would be an advantage tonight. And the bigger thing is they were communicating and collaborating with each other. We really believe in fostering thought leadership out of our kids. And honestly, anybody who's lucky enough to work with his kids would be really wise to listen to them whenever they had something to say.
Certainly, and obviously, you guys going back to the state tournament again next week. Just kind of thoughts, and obviously, being able to get back to the well here this year.
Well, obviously, we're really excited to go back to the well. We're going to enjoy this tonight. We're probably going to enjoy it tomorrow too, and then we'll start figuring out what's next.
That's on the win tonight.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.